Next week, Derecho will premiere at the La Jolla Playhouse. It tells the story of two sisters. One is a politician hoping to join the wave of women of color elected to office, and the other is a struggling musician fighting to find her way. Here to tell us more about Derecho is playwright Noel Viñas. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to San Diego.
Thank
Must
you.
be a fun transition. You're from New York, right?
Yes, I'm visiting from New York.
So here in San Diego, La Jolla Playhouse, historic, awesome place to be setting up roots for this show. Tell us about Derecho. I gave a little brief overview, but I want to hear a little bit more from your perspective.
Thank you. So yeah, it's about two sisters. One is running for office. She's the older sister. Her name's Eugenia. And she's really passionate about becoming a platform for immigrant communities where she lives. And the other sister, Mercedes, is someone who's a bit more grounded in her roots. She's a musician, so she does a lot more of that artistic exploration. And so she's really pushing her sister to stay connected to her roots by inviting over a social media influencer who might be running her campaign. So it talks a lot about identity. As
someone who does the weather, I saw the title of it and I thought, is this weather related? Or is it more of a metaphorical storm?
No, it's totally weather related and it's a metaphor.
Okay.
I started writing the play in 2012. I grew up in the DC area.
Okay.
And there was a really big derecho then, and I had never heard the word before. And I grew up speaking Spanish, so I was like, what is this? This means something different in Spanish.
Right.
Why? It means like law or human rights. Why is this the name of a storm? And so the two things felt very metaphorically connected. Like, how can a storm also be connected to these ideas we have about what are our rights as U.S. citizens? What do we get?
From the draft that you have when you write a play to opening day, what's that transformation like? Is it night and day? Is it just tying up loose ends, or is it different for every play?
I would say it really depends on every play. In this case, this play has gotten a lot of support from the Playhouse. They've been helping me develop it since 2022. So we've had workshops, basically, where we work with actors and a director who's the one directing the production to really bring the play to life. So during this production process, we've made tweaks and we found things, and actors will ad-lib a line or find a joke that's really funny, and we're like, let's keep that. So yeah, there are total changes, and sometimes I'll change like the arc of a scene or the tone of a scene, but the whole substantial plot doesn't change a lot.
There's a long list of shows out of the La Jolla Playhouse that make their premiere here in La Jolla and go on to Broadway, go on to winning Tony Awards. I mean, some of the biggest honors in the theater community. What's it like to be at the La Jolla Playhouse? Honestly,
they're really down to earth. Like, you'd think a theater with a huge reputation would come in and have a lot of demands of you, but they really meet me where I am. Part of why they're so good at what they do is because they nurture new work, and so they've been nurturing me. And for me personally, of course, it feels like a dream, to just feel like I'm working with people who are at the top of their craft, who have worked with other playwrights I've admired since I was in college, and whose plays I read, that inspired me to be a playwright. So that having a team that both is like really knowledgeable and really good at their craft, but also really approachable is just, a gift.
Yeah. Tell us about the start date and the end date, where people can find tickets, all that information.
Yeah, so we start previews in the theater. We have previews, which is when we're trying out the play, and we might be changing things night to night. We start previews next Tuesday on July 23rd.
Okay.
And then the play opens on July 28th. And then we will be in a run until August 18th.
Okay.
And so I really recommend getting tickets earlier, since the best seats at the best prices are available earlier in the run.
Right. I was going to say, I mean, typically those tickets sell out at the La Jolla Playhouse, so it's good to get them ahead of time.
Yeah, and we're really selling a lot early in the run. So right now, the first week is getting pretty full, so it's good to look ahead.
Look ahead, and then maybe look toward the later dates if you are looking for specific types of seats in a certain area of the theater.
Absolutely. August looks great.
Congratulations on the success at the La Jolla Playhouse. Good luck with the show.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you back in San Diego after this at some point.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming, Noel. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
And good luck with the show. Very excited to hear more about it. We're back after this quick break. Stay with us.